Hi everyone, welcome back to Zach's channel. So in this video, I just want to illustrate for my students my daily routine, which is to practice reading out loud some pieces of document that I have. So today I have found a document related to Mr. Beast channel on YouTube. It's named How to Succeed in Mr. Beast Production, and it is quite a good piece of reading. So let me demonstrate for you. So you should do this, practice reading out loud, every day to maintain your accent or to train, or improve. Okay, let's go. So, hi, I'm Jimmy, Mr. Beast. And as the team is growing larger, I no longer get to spend as much time with everyone as I used to. The first dozen employees had unfiltered and unlimited access to me to learn as much as they could about my vision and what I wanted. Sadly, you don't have that luxury. So I thought it would be useful to try to brain dump as much as I can into this silly little book to give new people to help bring them up to speed on everything we've learned over the past decade with this channel. We've been through a lot, and chances are most of the problems you face, we've dealt with. So I genuinely believe if you attentively read and understand the knowledge here, you will be much better set up for success. So if you read this book and pass a quiz, I'll give you $1,000. Sorry in advance for on the run on sentences and grammar issues. I'm a YouTuber, not an author. This is not a rule book. I need to kick this thing off by saying the purpose of this is not to give you a bunch of rules to follow. On top of that, I want nothing in here to be taken literally. What we do is complex and changes based on the situation. I need you to repeat this in your head 3 times. I will apply everything I read with a grain of salt. This is not an inclusive list of everything. I hope this inspires you with questions and to come to us to learn more. All right, try. It's not been very good, but I will just keep trying. Prelude. I don't know what this means. I could make a separate book for creative, a separate book for production, a separate book for editors, etc. But I think that'd be dumb. Everything we do here is interconnected, and the more you understand about what others are doing and trying to accomplish, the better set up for success you will be. So this will be information about all parts of Mr. Beast Productions, and I advise everyone to read it in its entirety. A good example of this is James Warren. He understands every single part of this company at a deep level, and as a result can make decisions faster than anyone else. The stuff you will be reading about, he knows like the back of his hand. I've seen a team of 5 people work on a project for a week just to give up, and James solved it in 30 minutes. I say this not to flex for him, but to show the power that comes when you understand everything in this book deeply. The more you know about why we do things and what we are trying to accomplish, the better off you will be. So, let's start off with some basic stuff. What is the goal here? Your goal here is to make the best YouTube videos possible. That's the number one goal of this production company. It's not to make the best produced videos, not to make the funniest videos, not to make the best looking videos, not the highest quality videos. Is to make the best YouTube videos possible. Everything we want will come if we strive for that. Sounds obvious, but after 6 months in the weeds, and a lot of people tend to forget what we are actually trying to achieve here. I don't care how traditional media does things. pardon the bluntness, but this is not Hollywood, and I do not want to be Hollywood. And if that sentence is a turn off to you, then you're probably at the wrong job. I genuinely mean that. YouTube is the future, and I believe with every fiber of my body, it's going to keep growing year over year. And in 5 years, YouTube will be bigger than anyone will have ever imagined. And I want this channel to be at the top. Which is why I say we are not Hollywood. 99% of movies or TV shows would flop on YouTube. On top of that, they'd be wildly unprofitable, have no flexibility, and long lead times that can't adapt to trends. We aren't here to make a small movie once or twice a year. I want to make one a week. Which is why you need to be nimble and produce content our way, not the way you were taught before. If you want the highest probability of success, I beg you to learn why we do what we do at a deep level before you try to fix anything. We've done countless videos and invested hundreds of thousands of hours collectively building how we do things. I know it's not perfect, but we have a reason for how we do most stuff, and it's probably a decent one. The amount of hours you work is irrelevant. Before you get mad, recall the story about James solving a problem in 30 minutes a team of 5 couldn't do in a week. In that example, does it really matter how many hours they worked? Obviously, we want grinders that put in the hours and love you guys to death that do. But at the end of the day, you will be judged on results, not hours. We are a results-based company. Get shit done and move the goalpost. I only want A players. As I type this, I realize it may not be the wisest to categorize everyone into 3 buckets, but this is how I believe we should look at everyone a part of the production team. You are either an A player, B player, or C player. There is only room in this company for A players. A players are obsessive, learn from mistakes, coachable, intelligent, don't make excuses, believe in YouTube, see the value of this company, and are the best in the goddamn world at their job. B players are new people that need to be trained into A players, and C players are just average employees. They don't suck, but they aren't exceptional at what they do. They just exist, do whatever, and get a paycheck. They aren't obsessive and learning. C players are poisonous and should be transitioned to a different company immediately. It's okay to give everyone severance, they'll be fine. All right, the first chapter is going to be hard. Going to be long, so I'm going to end the video here. So, I often try to practice around 15 minutes a day, and I hope you can try to do it, the same way I do, to, start sharpening your accent, make it better, flawless, in the end, kind of that. Okay, goodbye everyone, and see you later.